Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
I'm it.
Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Trojans will have some work to do after that.
I'm fine with tradition being tradition.
And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Off play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Feeling some heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Makes a move. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Aggies offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys swiping at it. You've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Now on second down. The play action fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. This is a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Trojans send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake, Jesse, move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it, the ball back early. You got to let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
The give to the tailback. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Utah State up-tempo. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Branch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on second down. Now the play fake. It's complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They go to the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for second down. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make the play, David, to get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Trying the left side. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because
and this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Using his legs, it's Briggs. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Utah State up-tempo. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Lane. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Branch. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 1st and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Coming after him. And they got him for the sack. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do it.
And And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return, it's Branch. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Might as well give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The run from the shotgun. Across the 25, he's got room. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Off play action on 1st down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Marks. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, USC.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Washington has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They're up 14 over Eastern Michigan. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Aggies moving quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust? And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Lane. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the ball is picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Running back searching for a hole. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Utah State up-tempo. Wants to throw on 3rd. They're trying to get to it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. He's going to pass. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They're not only ready to fight on, they're ready to deliver knockout punches with plays like that.
Yeah, they typically are, and it's typically Hollywood scripts, right? Just beautiful playmakers, big bodies, fast bodies, to highlight the famous celebrity quarterbacks. That's just what USC does.
Getting some heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Utah State up-tempo. He wants to throw here on second down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. On the run, it's Marks. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. At the 35, he's loose. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Caught near the sideline, it's Branch. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Unloads quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking for the score. Grab near the marker. It's Hudson. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. He lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Short, quick, precise passing game. Good enough to move the sticks. After that completion, move the sticks. It's first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Quickly to the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Utah State up-tempo.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. It's complete. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Utah State has it inside the 20. The give to the back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah State. Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Trying play action. Pocket starts to collapse. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. He makes the catch. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Trojans want to pick up the tempo.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the tackle. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Marks. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Showing the arm strength down the left side.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the returner will be knocked down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. On second down, wants to throw. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Hey, get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Utah State up-tempo. The give out of the gun. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the inside. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. Tempo and overdrive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man on the right. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas A&M is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Johnny Manziel, and they are right back in this.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to the Coyotes. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Bully ball on 3rd and short. That ought to be enough for a Utah State first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They move the tight end all over. Hand off from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Caught in the backfield, it's Marks. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Trojans decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. To the ground with the back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The RPO, it's complete. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Caught behind the line. It's Peterson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. The Aggies want to move quickly. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Fair catch called for and made. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get
before the defense makes a stop. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Trojans are rolling down the field. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Softened him up with a
wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Got it in the middle. It's Lane. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It is good. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his tight end. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Utah State up-tempo. to pass on second down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Out of the gun, the inside give. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Marks.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
He's got his man. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hudson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Branch. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They're working that left side. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He got it. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, there in the shadows of the Hollywood sign, you've been watching quite a drama of your own. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Throws to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Trojans will call on their punt team. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the returner goes down. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first one.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
All right, I like the aggressiveness. I want to be aggressive as a play caller when I'm coming out of my own end zone, when I got a little bit of space to throw the football. And you can tell they wanted to be aggressive, wanted to take a shot. Defense was ready, locked them down, but thank goodness we still had a little space there.
Off the play fake.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Power football with the run. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Across the 25. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Trojans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. Touchdown, Trojans! And the stomping has commenced.
And after starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. Just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing. And because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. Let's see where this team can go.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Colorado State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Cam the Ram isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over the Sharks. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Had to throw it before he wanted. And after that, best thing you can do, run it away. Here comes the special teams. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the air. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Marks. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Trojans will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch called for and made. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying to get the edge on the toss. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. This Utah State offense has it going. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide out in motion. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Unloads it left. Picked off. Trying to take it back. That can be a momentum changer after the interception. Runs it back to the 37.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now,
and they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. With the catch, it's Hudson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
To the ground to try to move the chains. And the Aggies get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. Leaves it with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll try to power their way ahead. Tackled after picking up the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. He'll pull it on the read. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Bo.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They'll give it to him again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's second and 1. On the ground, it's Marks. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. The Trojans are on the move. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Line getting set on second down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lane. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. First down here for the offense. Give to the running back. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. And the Trojans have moved it inside the 20.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
They'll try the run. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. The back goes in motion. Looking to throw on third. Touchdown USC! And the pummeling has started. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform.
He'll keep it himself.
They're trailing by just 2 to Georgia Tech. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on third down. Looking to throw, it's Barnes. Pressure coming. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. A strike downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And another first down.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quick completion on the out route. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Running back goes in motion. A first down run in the red zone. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Goal line defense, and he gets nothing as he stopped right at the 2. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. At the 15, he's loose. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. 1st down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. To the air, it's Barnes. Feeling some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. The least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Oh, picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. To let that one get away from them, they look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, Dave.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you've got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Fires to the tight end. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. 3rd down play from the gun. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short, fires into traffic, picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the play fake on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Wants to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. To throw, it's Barnes. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Bowman. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Trojans.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a tight one right now.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Takes the handoff. It's Marks. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Second down now after the sack. They go to the ground. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Got a man. It's Briggs. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Barnes. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They want to just keep throwing it. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Briggs.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. If you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. He wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Handoff from the gun. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give from the gun. He's knocked down to the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
69, Utah State, 13.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Coming after it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? You're going to be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
He'll pull it on the read. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. They're bringing heat. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking to throw, it's Barnes. Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Slams ahead. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And the beatdown has ensued.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Vanderbilt rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week.
He'll start this drive firing.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Finds his man. It's Bowman. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Oh, look out. There he goes. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.